Welcome back, everybody, to the 17th attempt of this week one battle stream. Hope you're all as excited as I am. Um,
So many technical difficulties.
so many technical difficulties that YouTube y'all don't get to see, luckily. Uh, but Twitch has been suffering with me. Yay. Um, let's just get right into the battles here. I started introducing our first team, but then I got
Then technical
informed
difficulties.
that it was
Yeah.
not working. So we're going to actually introduce this first team who might look familiar. It is the Fairy Force led by Susumi playing
Hit
for
me.
you playing for the American Cancer Society. So I'm not going to go too in depth about these teams quite yet. I don't even think I want to go too in depth anyway because I don't want to like accidentally like give away any heckin'
Spoil anything.
yeah, I don't want to give away like any strategies that why did you say that I was planning on doing that week 2 or something. I don't want to like accidentally go over like a hidden secret strategy that someone's planning or something. So I'm just gonna go over the
No,
Pokemon, go over their Terra types,
no.
and
Be fair. To be completely fair, I have no idea what I'm doing next week.
same, same. But yeah, so for the Fairy Force, we have the OU Pokemon of Samurott, the Hisuian Samurott, and the newly allowable for the season legendary Pokemon Pheasantipity.
I have
Um,
no idea how to use.
I don't know how to use mine either. It's okay. We also have for the UU, we have Tinkaton and Scolipede. Tinkaton and Samurott and Tinkaton are both returning members of this team, which is cool to see. For RU, we have Gardevoir, Noivern, and Alolan Marowak. I am not going over the Terra types. Oopsie. Um, whatever. Y'all can see them. Y'all can see the Terra types. For NU, we have two returning members of Golurk and Aqua Breed, Paldean and Tauros. I couldn't fit that entire things, so I'm hoping,
Last season,
just
the Tauros Aqua worked better. This kind
yeah,
of made sense.
it just won't even fit though. So I
Well,
might
you don't
just
even
like
need you don't even need Paldea in it because if people see Tauros Aqua, that's kind
that
of just
is
the assumption.
true. That is true. Hopefully people understand, but yeah. So I'll try to fix that. Try to make it a little bit cleaner for next week. But yeah, we have Paldeantoros, Aqua Breed, and we have Delphox. And then for the Pigumons, we also have two returning members of the female Indeedee, which was just a superstar last season, and the Meganium. We also have Sandslash Alola, which was stolen from me, and we have the Mevostiff. Um, yeah, so the Fairy Force changed the name from last season, but it's still the same. Used to be the Sylphic Sylveon and is now the Fairy Force, which is awesome.
I did it because Tinkaton and Indeedee just were crazy last
Yeah,
season.
seriously. Um, the next team leader, which I don't want to introduce because it heckin' me. So Susu, if you would like.
Yep. Okay. Second team is for the Mystical Auras playing for the Silver State Equality. But I probably could have ordered that a little better.
That's
Um,
fine, no worries.
but the Mystical Auras are of course led by Vulpix Aura right
It
here.
me.
Yep, it hit you. It both of us. This entire battle. Um, So, first of all, in OU, they have Volcarona, which I am still surprised you got.
I am so surprised I got two.
Um, and they're just like Pheasantipity, newly allowed legendaries. Not all of them, obviously, but Tapu Fini. Or is that considered a mythical?
I think it's a legendary. It's the legendary of Gen 6, right?
I, I, I think. Like, I have a hard time knowing which ones are mythicals and which ones are legendaries. The box ones are obvious. That's all I know. Um, anyway, those are both water type, actually, I just noticed. That's interesting. Um, and then in UU, we have a returning. I don't remember all of what you had last season, but this one I know you had last season
Yes.
because it is one of if not your just straight up favorite
Hit my
Pokemon with
baby.
Alolan Ninetales, which you can see on the team logo right there too. um, kind of
Didn't even get.
and Galarian Wheezing, which I am still surprised that's a fairy type. Like,
Yeah, literally, it's such a weird typing.
I mean, we also have Pheasantipity now with that same type matchup.
True, yeah.
And then in RU, we have Lucario, Espeon, and Cinccino, or I don't even know.
I call it Cinccino, but I could be wrong.
I call it Cinccino because I've heard Minccino pronounced that way thanks
Yeah.
to the anime, and it's like, okay. I just want to say, Espeon can go crazy if it's allowed to.
Yes.
From, not from the Helping Hands League, but the PCL.
The original PCL, yeah.
We've seen what that can do.
Yes. I remember it.
And in NU,
I'm surprised I was able to get Lucario and Espeon. Those were two, like, I thought they would be, like, snatched up immediately, so I'm really surprised that I got those two.
yeah. And then in NU, we have Kanto Ninetales.
My other
and
baby.
Yeah. One of them, anyway. Then Quagsire, the, derpy boy.
Derpy boy.
And Drifblim. I will say this, looking at your team sheet, you have a lot more variety in your Terra types than I do.
I tried.
That's what happens when I use Smogon for strategies. You get a lot of similar Terra types. And then finally in PU we have Lantern, Hisuian Decidueye, which, now that I think about it, last season, me, had 2 Hisuian starters, but this time all 3 Hisuian starters are kind of spread out between 3 different
They
games.
are, you're right.
Like, I have Samurai, you have Decidueye, I don't remember who has Technical.
Nomad.
Nomad, okay. And then we have Morpeko and Archeops, which...
Little fun fact about Morpeko, I am probably trading that thing soon.
Fair enough. I do know there is one team we're going to have to probably, or at least it would be a good idea to make the mentions of things they did after their battle.
Yes, yes. I'll do it. I'll do it while I'm introducing them. We have had some trades and terraform changes already, so I will make that introduction when the time comes. But for now, let's get into our first battle. 5 hours later than I should have been.
Our first battle where we were both incredibly nervous.
Yeah, no, we were like both just straight up heckin' panicking. I mean, I panicked for every single battle, but no, I was panicking. But unfortunately, we don't have the fancy backgrounds anymore. We just have to go with default.
Yeah.
I don't think this is default though, is it? There's still this is Showdown Pro, so it's not like default, but it is not like just the totally fancy one that we found.
Yeah, most of the stylish things are kind of broken.
Yeah, I can't even launch the website anymore. Like, it's just really weird. But anyway, I'll try to figure something out. But anyway, we have for the Fairy Force, we have the Hisuian Samurott here. We also have Golurk. We have the female Indeedee, Pheasantipity that's kind of hidden behind the thing. We have Noivern, and we have the Alolan Sandslash. And
Pheasantipity being the only one that doesn't have any any proper
no fancy animation. They're just standing there menacingly. For the Mystical Auras, I have to remember that's my new name. I'm not the Frosty Vulpix anymore. We have the Volcarona, the Alolan Ninetales, Galarian Weezing, Lucario, Cinccino, and Archeops.
It didn't hit me until just now that I ended up evenly dividing my team between new and old.
Oh, you did! The 3 newbies, or the 3 returning guys here, the 3 newbies here. I love it. I only have 1 returning member here, dang. Okay, anyway, let's get started again. Let's get this first battle started 5 hours later than it should have been. Let's go.
I will just say, let the season begin.
Let season begin. We start with the Hisuian Samurott and the immediate Terastallization Quiver Dance from the Volcarona. Volcarona Terastallize into the Water type to assumingly predict the Razor Shell coming in and gets the Flame Body proc as well. And then the outspeed from the Giga Drain to knock down the Samurott. The Fairy Target, I love that name, to take a Fiery Dance. The Boom Burst doing some pretty decent damage there. Another Fiery Dance coming in. Another resistant hit doing some good damage, but the Boom Burst brings the Volcarona down really, really low. But the Fiery Dance will be enough to take down the Noivern. The Alolan Sandslash then comes in, but it does not get outsped by the Volcarona, and it will drop to a Fiery Dance. The Fezandipity then comes in with another Fire Dance coming through, doing a lot of damage, but it does not knock it out with the crit. The crit was not needed. The Fezandipity critting the Volcarona and taking down the Volcarona. The Cinccino coming in and missing the triple axle into the U-turn onto the Golurk. The Robo Fairy coming in, a triple axle coming in, hitting assumingly 3 times, hitting the 3 times, getting it to a quarter HP with the Dynamic Punch is going to take down the Cinccino, because that's just painful. The Alolan Ninetales coming in, setting up the Aurora Veil right away to tank a Dynamic Punch. It does get confused in the process, though. The Terastallization into the Ghost type, but the Blizzard will still connect and take down the Golurk.
Yeah. That was not my best decision.
The Indeedee coming in, the Expanding Force doing a lot of damage, but of course, the Ninetales will break out of confusion, do a little bit of chip damage right back, but this time the Expanding Force will go in and be able to take down the Ninetales. Then the Lucario comes in, the Expanding Force is going to be tanked because of the Aurora Veil. The Drain Punch is going to come in and take down the Indeedee, is what it's called. Fezandipity left. It's going to go for the Roost, healing up a lot of damage, but the Earthquake is going to take it down. It's only 7 with the leftovers, bringing it to a little bit more recovery here. But the Moonblast won't do enough, and fortunately for me, the Earthquake will take down the Fezandipity with the Mystical Auras going in for the win.
Water Terra Volcarona is a threat.
Yeah, there's a reason why I put Water as the Terra, but it was a really good battle though. A little bit of wonky RNG, like we were talking about this after the battle. A little bit of wonky RNG for both of us.
Like, you missed the triple axle, and then you also broke out of the confusion extremely quickly.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of wonky RNG, but still good game, Susu. You did great. Good games to the first battle of the season. Let's now move on. Huh?
Honestly, for being rusty, I'm just glad I managed to get you as far as I did.
Yeah, no, you had me backed into a corner. I was like really lucky that I was able to get, first of all, not get hit by confusion, but also able to get the Aurora Veil up. That's what I got lucky with there.
Fun fact about my team, though, this small thing. I decided to make everything shiny, except for one Pokemon, because it is literally illegal to do it on Showdown.
Yeah, you can't have the shiny Fezandipity. You did nickname any of your Pokemon. Oh no.